Listen closely, because by the time this conversation ends, life will never look quite the same. Not because of luck, but because powerful ideas are coming. These ideas are used by the most successful people on the planet. When applied consistently, they reshape reality from the inside out. Imagine the weight of every unpaid bill sliding off your shoulders, the restless nights replaced by deep, steady sleep. Picture opening a banking app and seeing numbers that make you breathe easier. This is not a fantasy. It doesn't begin with winning the lottery. It starts with your thoughts and actions the moment this video ends. Especially one of the later steps, Step 6, that changes everything. It all begins with letting go of a bedtime story that too many people still believe. The one where wealth just drifts in while waiting. Money doesn't wander into the lives of people standing still. It gravitates toward motion. With every tiny decision, you lay a brick in the house of the future. Wasted hours leave it half built. Dreams without action are just postcards from a place you'll never visit. The match in your hand isn't waiting for the perfect moment. It's waiting for you to strike. Nothing grows in unturned soil. Plant something now, even if it's just a seed bought with pocket change and borrowed tools. Watching someone else succeed is not a reason to sulk. Jealousy is like standing at a buffet and refusing to pick up a plate. Instead, look at their success as living proof that opportunity exists on your street too. All attention should be aimed at one meaningful target. Spray it in 20 directions and it's useless. Find work that's at least tolerable, and if the current job feels like cement around the ankles, start moving after hours until something sparks excitement. Feeling trapped isn't the end. It's a signal. Late evenings can become an incubator for skills with free tutorials. Weekends can become laboratories for small experiments. Pivot toward passions that show potential. Feed your mind more than your phone. 30 minutes with a good book or a tutorial is more beneficial than mindless scrolling. Curiosity is the currency that buys progress, and the more it's spent, the richer the return. Every new skill adds a tool to your personal workshop, preparing you for future opportunities. An hour spent learning can save years of frustration later. The brain responds to regular training. The more that's learned, the more connections form. And those connections spark ideas that open doors. If the table is filled with people who complain about the cost of living, it's time to find a new table. Surround yourself with problem solvers and idea makers. Guard every minute like it's a diamond and spend it only on actions that move you closer to where you want to be. Complete tasks like stacking bricks in a bridge toward freedom. Living below your means is non-negotiable. This isn't about deprivation. It's about casting a vote for your future. Every dollar saved becomes an employee that works while you sleep. Invest those savings to reward you back. Spending less than what comes in creates breathing room, allowing for smarter decisions instead of desperate ones. A person who learns to be content without overspending gains a quiet power that impulsive buyers never know. The habit of saving is like a muscle. The more it's exercised, the stronger it gets. Each saved dollar is a seed that can grow into something far greater than its current size. Without discipline, money leaks away through tiny cracks that are barely noticed until the account is dry. With discipline, Even modest incomes can produce life-changing reserves over time. The future always rewards those who choose it. Assets aren't just numbers on a page. They're engines that keep working long after you've stopped for the day. Over time, the compounding effect turns small choices into something magical. Setbacks will happen. When they swing, take a breath, dust off, and get back up. Time is the only resource that can't be reordered. Celebrate wins, but stay humble. Record what worked, reinvest quietly, and keep moving forward like a silent river heading for the ocean. Obstacles are not dead ends. They're intelligence briefings. The stronger the discipline, the less drama the money side of life will carry. Teach others along the way, because explaining something locks it deeper into the mind. Technology is a powerful servant, but a dangerous master. Choose to create more than you consume. Writing goals by hand makes them real. Guard that credit score like a front door. Borrow only for assets that pay back. Integrity builds trust, and trust speeds every deal. The devices in our pockets are tools, not toys. Treat them as tools. Each notification is a choice. Answer it and drift, or ignore it and build. Technology can be a bridge to opportunities, but only if it's crossed with purpose. A 5-minute search can connect you to markets across the world. But a 5-minute distraction repeated all day can erase those opportunities. The best creators online didn't just scroll. They built, shared, and refined. Digital spaces remember everything. Small online contributions, a helpful comment, a useful guide, a shared resource, stack up to create a credible presence. Used with discipline, technology becomes a 24-hour ally. Left unmanaged, it becomes a silent thief. Start small if necessary. Share an article, answer a question, volunteer. Value is magnetic. Give it freely. Measure progress. Income, expenses, hours practiced. What gets measured gets mastered. Growth lives just beyond comfort. That's where money follows growth. Rest should be intentional, not an escape. A brisk walk or 20 minutes of stillness beats a day lost to mindless shows. When this video ends, take a concrete step within the next hour. Open a document and tally net worth. Cancel a forgotten subscription. Motion beats meditation. Small acts, repeated, melt mountains. A cashier tracked every dime, redirecting snack money into an investment fund that grew over a decade. An honest skill, like tutoring or design, can become a globally visible storefront. An emergency cushion is a lifesaver. Feed it every payday, so unexpected trouble becomes an inconvenience instead of a crisis. Learn the language of money, compound interest, equity, cash flow, so hidden fees can't take advantage. Negotiate whenever possible, from salaries to service bills. The worst that can happen is hearing no, which can add thousands a year. Multiple streams of income are like rivers. If one dries up, others keep flowing. Automate good habits so that money moves into savings or investments. Guard your online image as carefully as your physical home. Employers and clients check quietly before making decisions. Give peak mental hours to the work that demands sharp thinking. Practice gratitude, because a grateful mind sees opportunity, dares to invest, and negotiates without fear. Gratitude cools the engine and reveals leverage points once invisible. Treat idle minutes as a portable university. Listen to an audiobook while commuting. Play a tutorial while cooking. Jot down brainstorms while in line. One day a hobby can turn into income, or a casual conversation can uncover a mentor. Wealth isn't magic. It favors ordinary people who repeat simple actions with uncommon consistency. Promise yourself to think like a winner, act like a builder, spend like a planner, and learn like a lifelong student. Begin today. Knowledge left unused is like seeds trapped in their packets, full of potential but unable to sprout. Cook tomorrow's lunch in advance, list an unused gadget for sale, or watch a short tutorial on a skill that could be sold by the weekend. Staying poor after hearing this is a choice, and you're too smart to make it. Go make the choice that builds the future. Then come back, share the results, and inspire the next person to break free. If this has been valuable, subscribe for more strategies, leave a like so more people see it, and share in the comments how these steps are going to shape your next week.